My heart, my heart is still heavy, and my heart go out to Mrs. Nana Kwenedu Ajima Rawlings and to the family of the late Jerry John Rawlings. I'm still recovering from a devastated grief, but I've come to eulogize him as Ghana's ever youngest president and Ghana's ever longest serving president. That is what history has for him as president of our republic. The youngest to be president of our republic and the highest to have ruled and governed our country. If our democracy flourishes as it promises to, every other head of state or president will have a maximum 8-year tenure. No more, no less. Jerry Rawlings ruled this country for 19 years, 8 years constitutionally, and some 11 years under military rule. But it is to his credit that he navigated Ghana from what writers have described as its political abyss in the words of Shillington and Ali Mazuri and Aye and Jima Bwedu to modern day constitutional democratic Ghana under multi-party constitutional democracy. So probably you are right in saying that he started off without respecting rights and freedoms as is akin to multi-party constitutional democratic era. But he ended a democratic leader, not manipulating the electoral system, not manipulating the constitution, and not manipulating the political system to his favor or the favor of his political party. History will remember and honor him as a remarkable public servant who sought the public good of our country, and his death must inspire young people, including me, not to aspire to political office because of the perks of office and the opportunity to want to enrich ourselves at the disadvantage of the state, and that our inspiration to public service must at all times be for the public good. That is what I remember him for. He laid a solid foundation for the political, social, and economic reforms of our country. At least he liberalized the economy, even though he was not an avowed believer in laissez-faire market economics and its politics. He liberalized our political landscape, respecting fundamental human rights and freedoms and liberties. And he liberated our social and economic space through infrastructure, whether it's rural electrification or fighting to end Guinea worm. And for those of you who didn't appreciate some of us, our principled decision, it was to grow the party beyond the persona Jerry John Rawlings. And that is what he has to his legacy. So if you saw us asking for reforms, decoupling with Dr. Obed Asamoah at the time, founder and leader, his vision inspiring the formation of the party, decoupling co-chairmanship to make it a chairman. We wanted the party to reflect his grassroots base as a masses party. That we have achieved today. Compare the NDC today to some other political party formed in 1948 or 1947 in terms of its strength, in terms of its presence, in terms of its viability and vitality. And you will appreciate that Jerry Rawlings have helped us, and together we have built a strong, virile, robust